Geeky! Greetings everybody, I'm Foxy, your daily dose of antidepressant, and welcome to The Sims 4 Seasons. I was convinced that it would be a nice idea to make a Sims game, so here we are. I am a Simmer from the first game. I bought it like half a year after release or something like that, and I really love this game. Many girls like to play The Sims, but I really love to play The Sims. So here we are, and I haven't played it a lot. I bought it like 3 months ago or something. There was a special on Origin where I could buy it cheaply, and you know, I'm broke all the time, so I bought it cheap. And here I have it, and I got like 5 to 6 hours playtime until now. I just play a little bit around and figured out how everything works, and here I am in the editor. And usually when I'm making like a serious family, like I want to play a longer time, not like my usual testies that just move in and I kind of know what the hell am I doing, how can I die, stuff like that. I tend to make an adult, like one part of her. In this case I make a father, and I'm a little obsessed at the moment with, I mean, you heard this, maybe something about this game. It's called Detroit Become Human. I really love this game and I can't stop playing it, and I watched all the Let's Plays that are available on YouTube because that was so amazing. If you have the chance, play this game. I really recommend it. So I make the dad called Hank Anderson, and I'm a detective in this game. I try to let him look like the detective in the other game. And I make an adult, and the character that I really want to play in the Sims games, I usually make a teenager, like parent and like lonely mother or father taking care of a teenager. And I got some advantages. On the first hand, the adult isn't that important, but you can figure out stuff, how to do it. You can figure out how also when you got a job, what you need, how the stats work, what is important to get, like relationships and stuff like that as an adult. And it's kind of good to practice, you know. Here they're figuring out which beard would be the best for Hank. So that's nice. And the teenager got the advantage that you can have lots of connections as a teenager. You don't have to take like a part-time job or anything as a teenager, but you have the time to make lots of friends, which is really important later on in the game. And you also have the time to improve your skills. So really, if you know where you want to go as an adult sim, start as a teenager and get all the skills that you need to be successful as an adult. It's like real life, you could say. Like what you learned as a teenage years, it may help you when you're an adult. So here I am with my little hanky doody. I think it looks okay. It's a little bit, he's a little bit too reddish maybe, but Sims 4 got some things right and some things wrong, and I was figuring out what stats did I give him. So I gave him like literature, which makes him a fast learner, which is nice, and he's very self-confident, like in the game. And then, as you see, I'm not that accustomed with all the stats and everything, so I was looking around what might fit for Hank Anderson from the game to kind of make him, kind of not make him, stuff like that, family-oriented. It's nice, ambitious, also nice. So I make him ambitious, and also he will be in the game a real detective. I got by now I got all the add-ons that are available, so get to work with one of them, and there you can have sweet jobs where you be part of your Sims life, and we figure out what the detective line is. I played a little bit of the scientist because I'm kind of interested in the science stuff and aliens and stuff like that, and who'd guess? And yeah, so maybe our teenager will be a scientist, I don't know, maybe a social influencer, which is nice job to have in The Sims. It's kind of meta. Like, you know, you're playing a game, making videos for YouTube, and you're playing someone who is making videos for YouTube or something. It's nice. I really love it. So I have the clothes. It's quite relatively soon there was like this brown-blue schematic of his clothes. It kind of was really nice fitting. I don't know why, but I think blue pants and brown jackets or shirts or whatever really look nice on him. So I played a little bit around with what to give him. Yo, that's really like a dad. Yeah, that's really like a dad. So it's brown and something blue on the top. There we go. That's nice. And love the slippers. The slippers are nice. Yeah. So Sims 4, as I told you, I haven't had the time to really dig into the game. I played a couple of hours and I already see why it got like a mixed start. Sims 4 did some things right, but some things not so good like you were used to in the Sims 3. Sims 3 is like really played a lot and many people love it, and it's been this Sims game for years and years and years, and it was really nice to get like that you can pick every little thing, every clothes, every furniture, every tapestry, everything, and make it your own style and have your own patterns on them, and that's gone. And that's like seeing I know the critics, and I think it was kind of tough to program it with the Sims 4, I don't know, or they want like not that bright colorful schemes anymore, like neon colors everywhere like the 90s or something like that. Yeah, make our teenage girl. So I see that problem, and I also see the problem with why are there no vehicles? Why are there no cars? It was so nice in Sims 3 to drive around. Mini car. It's so funny with the walk. The walks are one thing that the Sims 4 got right. I think that's really a nice thing to give personality to your sim, even when you see it on the street. It was so amazing. Also, so amazing is that you can, even if you're create a girl, could be a boy or the other way around. It's also so on point. It's so amazing. That's really a nice thing that the Sims 4 got going. But the vehicles and stuff, like you could go freely from one place to another, and you could see your sim walking there, like a whole distance. You could walk through the whole city, and it's not possible anymore. That's kind of annoying. You really have to get used to it. And on the other hand, I don't know. And haven't played a lot of the cats and dogs stuff, but we will have. But yeah, that's right. I also like the hair colors. Like in the Sims 3, you could pick any color that you want, but it's like that's a little bit too orangey. That's a little bit too darky. I want the one in between, and you know what I mean. No, you know what I mean. So, but we play The Sims 4. The graphics are nice. I also appreciate that they took a step back from this getting more and more realistic to a very unique comic-like style, like those modern, like the Avengers animation series or something like that. So it's their own little style. I really love it. It's a nice idea. It's not too much in realistic, but gets their own style. So some nice makeups as well. But also I have to pick a color. What would be best for a huge girl? For a lot of nice. Nice hair. What else is here? Yeah, so that's it. But also the modding company, the modding fans of Sims. So I see the good things in the Sims a little bit, and I see the differences, and I now understand why people were kind of criticizing the Sims 4 in the beginning. I think it's simple. We are so used to so much more freedom in what we are doing, but we have to just wait and see what will come. I was a little bit disappointed on Cats and Dogs, but the title says Cats and Dogs. Well, it's only Cats and Dogs. I really do miss the little critters. I really do. I mean, we got frogs. It's nice. And fish. Fine. But what about all the other animals? The little birds and the squirrels and little hedgehogs and turtles and reptiles and snakes and bugs and whatever you could find. And every little lord and whatever. And you can also, like in The Sims 2 and Sims 3, there was another big thing, like in Sims 2, you were able to pick the size of your lot, and place it wherever you want in your world. And that was also gone with The Sims 3, and there was a loud crowd of people criticizing the game for doing exactly that, and we got accustomed to it. So maybe we get accustomed to not have the freedom of the color, not have the freedom of the pattern, and not have the freedom to drive around as freely as we'd love to do. But maybe there'll be another patch, another add-on, another whatsoever. And I also don't have everything right now. It's so expensive. So expensive. I got all the real add-ons. And I think one expansion packs. I think one. No other expansion pack, no stuff pack, no nothing. I really got to get it like one at a time. I spend too much money on computer games. No, but why? I have to keep an eye on my expenses. Right. So, yeah, let's make a freaky little teenage girl. She will be the main character of our little game here, so it's quite important to make not less sassy and sad. I really want to make it sassy. That's why I gave her like she want to be smart, she's a geek, and she loves the outdoors. That's a nice combination, I think. Oh, that's a nice choice. That's also cool. Getting better. And I totally forget what color scheme I gave her. It's like I spent a week to figure out why everything was crashing while I was editing this in a fast forward mode. But it was really tough to get that, so I'm a little bit out of what the hell was I doing in this game. And I'm commenting now on a simple voiceover, so no face this time, but I hope you endure it without my hilarious expressions all the time in the corner, but there will be more. There'll be more. I promise. And I won't do it like a daily thing. It will be like twice a week, maybe? And it will be like teenage drama series, the usual stuff. But I really miss with pet expansions, like bigger things, like horses. We had horses in The Sims 3, I want my horses. And why not being like a little weird and getting like another animals? I mean, we got bees for honey now, what about some chickens? Why don't we have some nice little chickens, maybe a handful of different breeds and colors that you can pick that lay eggs, and there will new recipes available and new interactions with the chickens. That would be a nice thing. Or what about a llama? For example, like the most famous animal in the whole Sims series are the llamas, so where are the llamas? What about a pet llama? That would be nice. That would be a weird thing to have, and I really love this top. That's cool. Seasons, that's cool. So if somebody from EA is listening, why not make an expansion pack with like big pets or something, and give us some chickens, well they're not that big but interactive, and some horses and some llamas, and I don't know, maybe some alien races. We got pets, we got aliens as species to interact with and even to marry and have kids with, so why not have some pets from outside of the galaxy or something from a supernatural point of view. We already got vampires, well I haven't, but they will come sooner or later, so why not have like a Wolperdinger or something. If you don't know what a Wolperdinger is, it's like a German folklore thing. It looks like a rabbit with some really pointy fangs and the horns of a deer and some little wings on its back, and it's called a Wolperdinger. I think it's from the Alps area originally, and here we go with our pet, and that would be kind of a freaky thing, or maybe a talking slime or something. That would be fun. And of course, if there's an opportunity to have a fox in this game, we will have a fox in this game. But I was thinking about a cool tail, bright one, the dark one. I really love the red one. That looks so stupid. I don't know why it's in the game. I don't know. Who would dress his or her pet like that? It's no. No. Just no. But is he cutie? Such a cutie. Oh, I love foxes. Now that would be a thing. And what I also miss in all series of The Sims, like from the beginning on, there was like in the second Sims there was a little bit of stuff, but I really miss like this how to pronounce this Oriental Moroccanian or very southern Spanish kind of decoration style and building style. Like this overwhelmingly with colors and patterns and tiles everywhere, and everything is gold and red. You know what I mean? Like some belly dancer dresses for your Sims, and some Oriental like this little ottomans you can lie on and stuff like that. And here we are, our lessons. That's our little family. So I really miss something like that. Some like stories from 1001 Nights or like Aladdin or something like that. That style, I really miss it. I mean, with all kinds of holidays or traveling packs, we got some Egyptian style stuff usually, which is kind of nice. But like this, like in the Asian part, there's so much to do with the Asian part. I really like this with some Oriental stuff. That would be really nice, or maybe even something very different, like some Scandinavian patterns and stuff. There are also very nice things to do, and there are so much opportunities, so much to do. So, but yeah, for the next add-ons, there was like guessing on the internet which would be the next add-on, and as me personally, it would be seasons or university. And now that we have seasons, I would say it's either university or some kind of holiday or traveling. Like I think would be the next. That would be a classic. It's still missing. So I wanted to have a simple house in the beginning. It's like a witch. It's like a witch Rex to Riches series. Like so, you really have to work to get the stuff, and I'm not using the money cheat. Not yet, at least. So I'm making like the simplest of houses because I couldn't find a house with 2 bedrooms. That wouldn't require a lot of building and playing around, so why not make my room like for myself? So this is just I spend a lot of time, like 20 minutes for this house or something like that. It's no big deal. I really love the new roof patterns and what's possible and how you can do it. So the building mode is really nice. It's really nice. And I wish we would have had something like that in the Sims 3 already. It makes them so easier. And I tried to spend as much money as possible, so they have to figure out what they can do. And yeah, we're in this desert area here. I don't know the names of all the worlds that you can do. I really love that you can go from world to world, like easily like that, and you can keep friends there and stuff. But I would love to have some bikes and cars and motorcycles, and like riding with your horse from one world to another would be so great. Oh well, maybe later on. So, front door and a back door, usual stuff, 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. As simple as a house could be with a teenage girl and a fox. And I didn't spend too much time figuring out which window and what to do. I can do better houses. Don't worry, there will be better houses later on. But I really was like, yeah, it's supposed to look crappy, it's supposed to look cheap. So here I am, not spending too much thought about what I'm doing and why not. But I usually use a lot of windows. I really love it. There are a lot of windows in my house, like in real time too. I don't know how people can live with no windows at all. And here I'm trying out some patterns with walls, and no, it's too dirty. And I really have to figure out which is which and where is what and what can I do it. So what? There wasn't a Sims version that I hadn't had. Yep. There you go. That looks nice. I still have to figure out this thing with sometimes with the rooms. Like I'm clicking and I got the room instead of the whole house, or get the whole house instead of the room, and still I have to figure out a bit. Just give me a couple of more hours of playtime, and I know what I'm doing when I'm building houses. My Sims 3 usually got like a real palace with some kind of emperor or king living there, and I spent days and days only creating the palace and decorating every room with everything possible, and playtime not that much, but it was nice to look at. So patterns. Not too many plants, because in this environment the yard wouldn't be green. No way. No way the yard would be green. And back there, this little house will be, this little room will be the bedroom of the girl, and to the right will be the bathroom, so it's the floor from the father's bedroom, and the girl. Yeah, some nice carpet. Still a little bit childish. But hey, a geek can be childish. It's like supposed to be childish. That's the fun of being a geek or a nerd. We all know it, we all live it, we all like it. Who doesn't want to be a nerd? Nice dog. Let's stick with the dog pattern, obviously. Anyway. I got enough windmills to make it bright again. That's okay. That's okay. So the business is done. And now we go. Yeah, and the bed. Which bed? That bed? I don't know. So just get it down in the light to get the colors right. There's just some creepy stuff. Oh, it's much nicer. Not quite. And of course, it shouldn't be the best bag. It's nothing. I want it to be from rags to riches, from nothing to millionaire. So, can't. Even if I want to spend a lot of money, I don't want to buy the best bed at the beginning. You know what I mean? So it was kind of fantastic. Which stuff do I buy? What do they need? How do I spend money without buying good stuff? It was kind of annoying. But I think I managed to add it, so... No, bathroom. Bathroom is important because you got a pet, and I know from... I haven't played with pets a lot. And I know from Sims 3 it was important to have a bathtub when you have a dog to get rid of fleas all the time, and I hated the fleas, and it never worked. And so I really get a bathtub, and so beautiful 60s, 70s styles green toilet and sink. A simple mirror in the corner, and a little bit stuff like you need some towels, you need toilet paper, stuff like that. Simple. It's really undecorated or underdecorated at the moment, and it will stay like that for a very long time, I think. I don't think I will buy a lot of stuff in the beginning for decorative purposes. And also, the counters are horrible. They're just faces. All the counters in this game are looking horrible. I don't know why, but there isn't one which was I have that I would like. It's all go away. No, another one. And I'm playing this series without any custom content. Like, for myself, I got some stuff and I got some mods, but for the series, I'm playing without the custom content. Damn, I can't talk today. It's too hot to talk. But, so now the living area. I really love from the seasons the new couches. So cool. So amazingly cool. But for them, I have to start with something simple. And I would like those. I would love to have this couch in my own living room. That's amazing. Oh, it's better. It's fitting with the style, like brownish, bluish. Really simple. Get it done. Okay. With a simple television, I don't need a lot. But a gaming console. If we got a geek in our family, we need a gaming console. It's so important. And now, desk in the corner for the father to work. There's a simple chair and a simple PC. Well, that one, I think, yeah. Yep, that one, that's nice. Like the everyday stuff that you need. You need a bookcase and a PC and a television and the simplest stuff, you know. Let's think for the girl now. Yeah, I think that's for the girl now. There you go. She got one orange, of course. The orange seamed thing. And the bookcase. Which bookcase? The big is for those wall-mounted bookcases are good. They're amazing. I love it. Absolutely, and I get them the wrong thing. Well, I need stuff for the fox. The fox needs its own little bed, and I can't stand the pet beds. They all look horrible. Like it's barely more than a carpet on the ground. Like in Sims 3 we really got this thick cushioned pet beds, and now we got like little blanket on the floor. I mean, why? What? So long. So we need better pet beds. Definitely. It's really necessary. So I got toy box and some toys for the pet. What the hell are those? I have to figure out what that is. But I will sooner or later. So the basics is done. Still got no light in this house. Gotta figure it out. So, and what else do we need? We need some things to get our hobbies and our skills done. Oh, there I notice that I don't have any light. So I got the simplest of lights. Just like that. It's really nothing special. This house is really nothing special. It's just to place to live in. How it should be. Same lamp, different rooms. Doesn't matter. Doesn't care. There we go. This one is nice. Oh, this one is great. I love it. So, and now I need some stuff to get my skills up. And as you can see, I'm reading a lot of stuff. Like, what the hell is this? I never know. Never have it, never knew it. What is it? What do you use it for? So then, the punching bag is nice. That's a nice idea. Like, there are some stuff that are really great, and there are some stuff where you think, what is going on? Yeah. But there's also nothing special with what I'm doing here. It's like, so I'm getting a little patio area down back out to the house. There's some workout. I don't know what the season will mean here in this area. This is desert area. Will there be snow? For example, in the winter time, will it just get cooler or something? I don't know. I have no idea, but I'll figure out sooner or later. So let's get some lights out. It's also really nice that you can place the height of those objects. It's really nice. It's really great, and I love it. I love it a lot. So as I told you, Sims 4 does stuff right, and there are some things that we are just used to have that are gone now, and that's annoying. But either we'll get used to it, that we don't have it anymore, or there will be some kind of a new add-on, or new feature thing, or a bug fix, or no, not a bug fix, but a DLC or something that gives us the opportunity to have what we are used to sooner or later. So all we have to do is be patient. I mean, this game is out for years now. again. I think it's a couple of years now. We have Sims 4. So yeah, I know I'm behind. I know, but I'm doing my best. I really have. It's like 1, maybe 2 games a month that I can buy. So I have to really pick it. And if there's an older game that I really want on a sale, guess what I'm doing? I'm buying the sale game, even if it's out of date, and I know what everything is done. Like I know the plot and stuff. Those little footprints are quite nice and make a nice accent in this house. The teenage girl rooms, yeah, it's nice. It's a nice decoration. And I know it's a Shiba Inu, but it looks the most like a fox. It's got some accents here with some dirty paws on the floor. That's nice. I like the fox going in and out and in and out and in and out, and I'm really interested in the character of the fox. Will he be trainable? Will he accept that I'm commanding him? Will he do what he wants? Stuff like that. I think I got the gardening stuff expansion pack, I think. Or something with gardening fun or something that also was on sale last week, and I got it. So there is already a little bit more now in the game than I have here for building this house, but it doesn't matter. Just the beginning. The beginning doesn't count. It's what we make it. I don't even think that I got curtains in this house. That's the time that I finished the recording. I think I totally forgot the curtains. Doesn't matter, doesn't care. It's not that important. And yes, there will be more videos now coming from me. You'll see, I promise. It's a rough time at the moment. Got to figure out stuff and taking care of stuff. Well, you heard me whining a lot, but I really got this plan where my channel is supposed to go, and I hope that it'll work, and I hope that it'll go. It's great. And I really hope that it's possible, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see where is it. And some nice geeky pictures. That's nice. And some simple decorations stuff. So I still got some money, which is kind of annoying. So we'll have a big trash bin out there. That's nice. It really looks like a house to live in, a simple house in a family who doesn't have that much, but get around. So it looked like something like that. Oh, pencil. That's nice. Yeah, backpack, no stuff. So spend a lot of time like, what is this? Where is it? What do I have to do? Every like a couple of hours of game time now. So it's kind of fresh for me, even if you say, oh, what you are doing is so stupid or whatever. It's new for me. Right? I haven't watched. I watched one channel. I watched one channel of The Sims 4, like got like a lot of building stuff, so I a little bit know what's possible to build. But with the gaming, I watched a little bit of Jacksepticeye and those 2 amazing funny videos of Markiplier, but nothing special. I'm not following anybody who is specialized on The Sims. We got, I don't know, a multi-generation house by now. With like the 7th or 8th generation of the family or stuff like that. No, I'm not that. I do it on my own. So I totally forgot how my the daughter is called. I totally forgot. I know the fox is called Candy once again. And the father is Hank Anderson, because I want him to be Hank Anderson from the top of it. I forgot what's the cost. And here I got where I use one little cheat, like the move object cheat. You have to be careful about this. It disables the collusion, like the size of an object. Like when they can't put 2 objects in each other, I disabled it, just to make The plants look more alive, like plants don't have their own space, they grow between each other, so the grass stuff between the palm trees usually wouldn't work. Here with what I'm doing with the stones, sizing them up or getting them smaller and putting them together to make it look more naturally. Even with a little shrub in there, I can only do because of the cheat codes that I used. But you have to be careful using it with stuff that you really, like, your Sims are using, like tables or chairs or stuff like that, or whatever object it is, because sometimes it won't work because it's not reachable anymore. So you have to be careful what you are doing when you got this cheat. But I think it's the only cheat I've ever used in this whole game, and only for building stuff because it just looks better. And here I tried to spend a little bit more money to finish the house. Get some accents somewhere. And somewhere around here there might be a real cut now, because I noticed, damn it, I'm recording for more than an hour, my poor CPU. Yeah, there it was. That was a cut. So I just stopped the recording and started it again. Something to have to. And this is the house. 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, a living area, a cooking area, and some tables, and our cute little family with our little family Fox. I hope you enjoyed it, and if so, please let me know, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, tally ho!